Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon, and we're going to talk about Disney Plus and this WarnerMedia-Discovery streaming deal that's happening, this merger between Warner Media and Discovery. And there's a rumor out there that the guy who was in charge of Disney Plus could wind up being the guy in charge of whatever streaming entity they come up with, which would be pretty interesting. There's definitely something going on behind the scenes. It seems like there's been a lot of talk about how the Discovery deal is all about taking on Disney Plus, and wouldn't the ultimate FU to Disney be to hire the guy that many people thought was going to be the next CEO of the Walt Disney Company, Kevin Mayer? Hire him to run your competitor. That would be pretty interesting, and it might actually happen because he's got the connections to make it happen. We're going to talk about that before we get into it. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We're over 190,000 subs. Geeky sitting this one out, so I'll give a little woohoo there. Mine's not as good as hers. It just isn't. But go to piratesandprincesses.net for more dismal Disney news and regular Disney news. It seems like there's been a lot of news all over the place in regards to Disney. This was pretty interesting, though. This is actually in the New York Post that they call him the ex-TikTok CEO, Kevin Mayer, because I think they're trying to get clicks off of TikTok. But he was only with TikTok for like 3 months. So he kind of rage quit Disney, went to TikTok, and then he quit TikTok when it looked like TikTok was going to be banned here in the States because of the Trump was going to ban TikTok. I don't even know how that was resolved. It was going to happen, then it didn't happen. But he's over at some sports streaming network right now. But this is the guy who was in charge of Disney Plus. He's the guy who spearheaded the project, as I understand it. He saw it through to completion. He oversaw the launch of it. People said, man, this guy is at the top of his game. He's definitely going to be the next CEO of Disney. And then it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And he felt like he was snubbed. He was snubbed at Disney. And he went to TikTok, and he lasted 3 months at TikTok, and now he's at this other company. So it looks like he's just kind of bouncing around. Probably waiting. So I gotta wonder if there isn't more going on behind the scenes here. Like if they weren't talking to him a couple months ago, like if we can make an opening for you, if you want to come over and maybe run the Warner Media Discovery thing that we're working on that nobody knows we're working on, would you be cool with that? Because then you could flip off Mickey, get your revenge for sure. So put this up on piratesandprincesses.net coming from the New York Post. The rumor is that former Disney Plus boss is being tapped for new Warner Media Discovery streaming empire. So Kevin Mayer is Disney's former chairman of Walt Disney Direct-to-Consumer and International, and the man most credited with the successful launch of Disney Plus, and he might be tapped by Warner Media and Discovery to lead whatever streaming initiatives the impending media giant has in store. Remember, guys, everything we're hearing is that this Warner Media Discovery thing is going to be huge. They're going to be a huge entity. The only other rivals they're going to have in terms of size will be Disney and Netflix. So Mayer exited Disney to become the CEO of TikTok for a few months. He left when the popular video streaming app faced a potential ban by the Trump administration. I'm still not 100% clear on how that got resolved. I don't know. So Mayer is currently heading up DAZN, a sports streaming service. But the opportunity to go head-to-head with his former employers at the Mouse House could lure him over to Discovery. This is coming from the New York Post. One source close to the situation cautioned it's too early to speculate and no decisions have been made yet. Another noted that Mayer is friendly with a number of Discovery and Warner Media insiders, including Discovery's CEO David Zaslav. Could this be part of the reason that Jason Kilar is getting kicked out the damn door? They're going to bring Kevin Mayer in. The article goes on to say that meanwhile, Warner Media CEO Jason Kilar appears to be on his way out. And the big question is what it will cost at&t. According to securities filings, Kilar is eligible to get cash and stock options worth $53 million after just a year on the job. Kilar has also reportedly hired lawyers as he negotiates his exit, which has some at&t insiders on edge. Yeah, so he might sue him. Who knows? It would be an incredibly savvy move for Warner Media and Discovery to bring Mayer on board to some capacity. The word in the street is that it was the success of Disney Plus that led to at&t spinning off or dumping Warner Media into Discovery. And that's what everybody's saying. They're like, they took a look at Disney and are like, man, Disney's killing it. HBO Max isn't working out very well for us. And this entertainment thing, yeah, we just don't get it. So at&t is like, yeah, we're just going to push all you guys off onto Discovery. That's what we're going to do. But, it's going to be pretty interesting if they decide not to go through with it, too. If they don't go through with the deal, at&t is going to owe $1.8 billion breakup fee if it drops the deal. So they definitely are probably going to go through with it. Again, at&t is just washing their hands of entertainment. I don't think they're interested in Hollywood. They're not interested in entertainment. There have been some huge miscalculations with the rollout of HBO Max, and it did not sit well with people that they were basically giving up on movie theaters. A lot of things didn't go very well for them. So here's the thing, because Disney stock, if you guys have been watching this week, it's not doing very well, or wasn't doing very well after they announced they massively missed with their projections for subscribers. And, they're basically saying that what's going to fix it is seeing more positives for Disney Plus. So everything's about Disney Plus at this point. And you better believe that Warner Media is watching this, and they're going to be like, well, let's get the guy who came up with Disney Plus to fight Disney Plus. It's going to be really interesting. It said shares of media and entertainment giant Disney have officially corrected. Yeah, they were too high. Since hitting a high of more than $200 a share in March, shares have been on a rather steady decline to the $169 level as of the time of writing. Now, this would have been yesterday. I think it's gone up a little bit more. This 15% discount to all-time high is a juicy one for long-term investors in Disney. Indeed, those who wish to add to their collection this high-quality blue-chip stock may be enticed to do so now. There are a number of reasons for it. They're talking about streaming being all the rage. I think that they're in for the fight of their lives. I think between Netflix just announced that they were going to triple down on animation, that they're going all in on animation. They're luring a lot of Disney people over from, the studios to come over to Netflix. And we're seeing some pretty cool looking stuff. It's already out and in the pipeline. And, I think between Netflix and this Warner Media-Discovery thing, Disney is definitely going to have its work cut out for them. If they hire the guy who was in charge of the rollout of Disney Plus, good luck. I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to watch. I think the streaming wars have just begun, and I don't think Disney's going to be the undisputed king of streaming anytime soon. I don't think they ever will be. I think they're always going to be maybe third or fourth place behind Amazon and Netflix, but it's definitely going to be between them and Warner Discovery. I think Peacock is kind of a waste of time. I think Paramount Plus is kind of a waste of time. Those two, maybe they'll merge. Who the hell knows? Pretty interesting, though. If it were me and I got snubbed and I had the opportunity to go back and stick it to them, I would do it. I would absolutely do it. Just to be like, I was the brains of the operation and you kicked me in the balls and here I come. So we'll see. We'll see if Kevin Mayer is going to go for Mickey's balls. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.